everyone, and welcome to Hot Numbers.
Hello, Teacher Pendo.
Good to see that you're back and ready to learn. Now, today we are going to learn about capacity.
Wait, capacity? I thought we were going to have a tea party.
And why would you think that, Marara?
Oh, look at all this jazz, Teacher Pendo. I know you want it to be a surprise. Now, where did you hide the sodas? Or are we having juice?
No, Marara, we are not having a party. Now, I brought these jar and these bottles here because I want to demonstrate how they are used to measure liquids.
Aww.
Don't be disappointed. We are going to have fun while doing this. Now, who can tell me what units we use to measure liquid? Yes, Kamadi?
Kilogram.
Well, that's a good try, but kilograms are measurements of weight. Now, I want the units we use to measure things like milk. Yes, Maure?
We measure liquids with liters.
Very good. Now, liters are not the only units that we use. What else can we use?
Oh, I remember. We can also use milliliters.
That's correct. Now, milliliters are less than a liter. Now, the first question I'd like to ask is, how many milliliters make a liter? Yes, Nyokabi?
100.
Well, not quite. The word milli should give you a hint as to how many milliliters make a liter. Who would like to try again? Yes, Makaranga?
1,000.
That's correct. Now, 1,000 milliliters make a liter. Now, over here, I have a container that reads 100 milliliters. Now, how many of these would I need to fill a 1 liter bottle? Yes, Kamadi?
10 bottles.
Very good. Now, how did you do that?
I converted the 1 liter to milliliters, which is giving me 1,000 milliliters. Then I divided it by 100, giving me 10.
Very good. That's a very good explanation.
Aha! That was an easy one to do.
Okay, Marara. Now, Marara, just give me another unit that we use to measure capacity and is less than a liter.
Is there really another unit, Teacher Pendo?
Yes, there is. Does anyone know it? Okay. Now, the other unit, which is less than a liter, is called a deciliter, but it is more than a milliliter. Now, a liter is represented by an L. A deciliter is represented by a DL, and a milliliter as ML. Now, a deciliter makes 1/10 of a liter. So, how many deciliters make a liter?
10.
Wow, that is correct.
Aha! Which means that 1 deciliter is the same as 100 milliliters.
That is correct, Marara. So now, all these units of measuring capacity are commonly used in packaging of liquids. Now, on the table here, we have containers used to measure capacity. Now, you can see that they are marked in either milliliters, deciliters, or liters. Now, 1,000 milliliters make a liter. 10 deciliters make a liter, and 100 milliliters make 1 deciliter. Now, to change liters into milliliters, we multiply the liters by 1,000. And to change liters into deciliters, we multiply liters by 10. Now, we will now try a few examples, and make sure you join in at home. Now, how many milliliters are there in 2 liters? Yes, Maure?
2,000 milliliters.
Excellent, 2,000 milliliters. What about in 4.5 liters? Yes, Nyokabi?
4,500 milliliters.
4,500 milliliters, well done. What about 5 liters? Yes, Makaranga?
5,000 milliliters.
Very good. And the last one here, 1.5 liters?
Oh, Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara.
That is 1,500 milliliters.
Well done. Now let's move on to deciliters. How many deciliters are there in 2 liters? Yes, Kamadi?
20 deciliters.
20 deciliters, well done. What about in 4.5 liters? Yes, Maure?
45 deciliters.
45 deciliters, well done. What about in 5 liters? Yes, Nyokabi?
50 deciliters.
50 deciliters. And what about the last one? 1.5 liters. How many deciliters? Yes, Makaranga?
15 deciliters.
Well done, all of you. Great job, all of you. Now you can all change liters into milliliters and deciliters. Now remember to always write the correct abbreviation of the unit you are using at the end of your number. Now we are now going to change milliliters and deciliters into liters.
Oops, Teacher Pendo.
Yes,
Now,
Mara.
how do we do that?
Well, any ideas? Yes, Kamadi?
Instead of multiplying, we will divide the milliliters by 1,000.
Very good. And deciliters to liters? Yes, Maure?
To change to liters, we will divide deciliters by 10.
Excellent. Now let's look at some examples here. 50 deciliters equals to 5 liters. 375 deciliters equals to 37.5 liters. 4,500 milliliters equals 4.5 liters. And 3,000 milliliters equals to 3 liters. Well, I'm very happy that you can all now convert various measuring units to different measuring units.